Hello and welcome back to Firestorm Games. We've got a little bit of a different tabletop spotlight for you this week. We will be looking at various sleeves. This time, of course, because TT Combat have released a brand new range of card sleeves, and we'd like to know how they stack up against the other ones that we sell. So we're looking at a few other ones as well, but mainly we've got the Ultimate Guards. We have the Ultimate Guard Katanas, which are, again, a lot of people's favorites, and we have the King, of course, Dragon Shield. So we'll be seeing just how these stack up towards the others. The TT Combat ones are brand new. They've come in at an amazing price of £6 RRP, and which we're of course doing for 10% off £5.40, and you get 100 sleeves in here. So we'd like to just see. We've had a quick shuffle around with them, see how they play, and the quality seems pretty good. But we'd like to see how they stack up to the other ones that we have. Okay, so first up, we are looking at Ultra Pro. Now, Ultra Pro haven't actually been around in the UK like very recently, and it's not a brand that we've stocked a lot. So mainly because the quality of Ultra Pro has always been quite bad. So the shuffle feeling on the sleeves themselves are quite bad. I actually just felt one rip just then. The shuffle feeling has always been quite bad. The dots on a lot of these have been quite intrusive for certain games, where they're coming through a lot darker and you can't see what's actually going on. But the sleeve quality themselves, these are very prone to getting damaged very quickly, and pretty much the cheapest and nastiest ones that you can get. It's not too bad. It's all quite clear when you come through and you can see the pictures and everything. But as far as protection goes, possibly not the best that you can get. So we'll have a quick look and see how they follow in a break test. So I'm just going to put 2 fingers in here and see what it takes. And it's not too bad. It's quite strong there, but I say there we go. Just the slightest little nig in the corner, and that rips straight clean off. Next we have the Ultra Pro art sleeves. These ones, again, I've got a nice brand new Pokemon deck here that's all sleeved up in this one. These ones look nice. The designs are obviously incredible, these ones being the Pokemon Pokeball. However, the problem with art sleeves is that in the corners, they manage to damage very quickly, and the shuffle feel is just absolutely horrible. They're very sticky, very hard to use, and they get damaged very, very quickly. So one that I suppose it's nice to keep your cards in to look nice, but definitely not one to play with. So Ultra Pro, definitely probably the lowest of the barrel for us. On that note, we do here have the sleeves that are available in the Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes. They've just actually changed how they've done their sleeves in the last year or so. They were a lot more like the Ultra Pro ones, the art ones, where they stuck and they were, you know, they always have very nice designs, but they were very hard. But they've gone for more of a sort of matte back now, where and it's quite a matte front as well. But the shuffle feel with these cards is much, much better, much smoother, much easier to use. And to be honest with you, like the feedback we've had from players and customers and everything is that these have been much, much easier to use and very, very popular. So if you are actually looking to pick up any of the Pokemon trainer kits, these are definitely some of the ones here that we would take a pick up. Next we have the Ultimate Guards. So the Ultimate Guards are pretty much, I'd say, middle of the market as far as it goes. We are big fans of them, to be honest. They're personally, again, big card player. If anybody's heard the podcast or seen these videos in the past, they know that I do actually really like a nice shuffle feel and everything. But these are, I think, for a kind of mid-range thing, these are the lowest I'd like to go. So the decent price on them, which is round to kind of about the £4.80 mark down. So we do 10% off on these. But the shuffle feels very nice. They're like matte kind of look. Got a Final Fantasy deck here. So they shuffle incredibly well, very smooth. If I was going to pick anything up for a draft or a tournament that's going to be very quick, these would probably be the cheapest ones I'd go for that sort of price. They are incredibly good. Come in both sizes, of course, because we've got some for Yu-Gi-Oh as well. As for sturdiness, the Ultimate Guard sleeves here. They're not too bad. They are quite a bit stronger than the Ultra Pro ones, but again, they are quite weak. So we'll see, just see if we can have a finger test. Yeah, see, split straight away there. But it didn't actually split just quite as easy as some of the Ultra Pro ones. So at the side there, that's a lot more difficult to tear. So let's see, that's not coming all apart straight away there at all. And you'll see as well that in the corners and everything like that, they have managed to stay together quite well, because this one has been sleeved for many tournaments now. Next up, we have the Ultimate Guard Katanas, which are a lot of people's favorite. Some people argue that these are even better than the Dragon Shields, but personally, I'm not quite convinced with them. They are incredibly good sleeves. You get 100, and they are $9.96, around the £10 mark again. But I said we do 10% off on these. I don't have any orange ones with me, but I have this deck here sleeved with these ones as well, so you can see quite nicely that it does allow for a nice bit of shine there as well. Shuffle feels not too bad, and these ones are built to last quite a bit more. So again, that's quite a bit of struggle there, and that is not breaking whatsoever, not really changing its shape. And even trying on the other side there to try and split down the top, that is just absolutely taking everything to break that. So those ones absolutely built to last, Ultimate Guard Katanas. Next up, we have the Undisputed King, everyone's favorites. These are the Dragon Shields. These come in their own little cardboard deck box, which is very nice. I've got the black matte ones here, white matte, and I've got the ivory matte. The problem with these very recently is they've been subject to another price increase. Things along with how the world is these days. The RRP is now £11 with these, which is for sleeves that used to be quite a bit less, is being a harder and harder ask. But again, it's Dragon Shields. You do get a little cardboard deck box for all of these that does get probably 80 cards in there, maybe not a commander deck, but they have an incredible shuffle feel. They really don't break easily. I have some that I've been sleeving and using for probably the better part of 3, 4, 5 years now. I've got here a set of the ivory ones. Very nice color. Leave cards in here, another Final Fantasy deck. I've been using these for a few weeks now as well. Shuffle, absolutely amazing. And just the quality of the sleeves, it's so hard to break these as well. So again, we'll do the finger test in here, either side, try it, and that's really trying it. That's completely retaining its shape as well with very little damage. We'll try the break on the side. So there, took quite some going to get that to split, but again, as I say, these ones are absolutely incredible and usually the best on the market. So last but not least, we have the new TT Combat sleeves, and these have been compared to the Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves from a few years ago, which are pretty high quality. They've been quite popular over the years. We're talking up to Katana or Dragon Shield quality, which again, so I've got the two colors here, black and white. White's got black inlays. Very similar to the Eclipses actually, but again, for the price, these are again £6, £5.40. You get 100 of them, so they are actually quite a bit cheaper than the Katanas or the Dragon Shields. But how do they turn up in quality? So again, I've got another deck here sleeved. Here I have a brand new Final Fantasy deck, and I have to tell you as well, they're a little bit slippery as far as it goes, but they don't stick in any way whatsoever. They feel incredibly nice just to shuffle with. These have been played with several times already, but again, they feel quite nice. I don't know if I call them quite Dragon Shield quality, but for nearly half the price, it's hard to argue with them. Here I've got one of the sleeves, and I'm going to just try the break test on that. So I'll try 2 fingers, see how we've got in there, and really struggling on that, and that is not coming away at all. so that's not too bad as well. The corner's been quite good with that as well, and let's just see how the sides manage on that. So, oh, it's quite strong actually. It's not too bad at all. That is actually really tough to break those corners. So, yeah, I'd actually say those are probably as strong as the Katanas. Oh, that's actually really strong. I can't even do that. So that's very good to hear. So these are definitely as strong, I would say, as the Katanas or the Dragon Shields. And again, for the price, these are absolutely incredible. These are in stock now at Firestorm Games. Links are in the description below.